Hello there once again, people. Welcome to Seeking Shamblers, an adventure where we travel through every episode of Quake for the purpose of really nothing. But this time around, we are checking out Giggler4. Yes, it's been a lengthy Giggler series adventure thing. But this one happens to be possibly the biggest of them all, while also being possibly the last of them all. I'm not sure if he's made any levels past this, but if he has, I'm not having them under the name Giggler in this list. So, for now, this is going to be the last one in this lengthy series, so that will be kind of be good. We get a break from all the Giggler stuff. This one was made in October, interestingly enough. October 14th, so we've kind of gone nearly like another month since like Giggler 3. Needless to say, it's kind of, once again, a little bit of a space. And, yeah, it's yet another Deathmatch map using Deathmatch 2 settings. This one's going to be, like I said, fairly large. It's larger than the other ones were. So, he basically had someone else, Ryan Bob, apparently, do, like, the final viz for it. So, let's see here. He basically talked about the fact that he did Quake innovations and all that. I talked about that previous team, but he's also now mentioned Q Team 2.0 is nearing release, with a bunch of advanced triggers from map makers, paintball, and capture the Shambler. But yeah, other than that, really nothing big or different there. They're looking though for dedicated Quake servers that would like to host their patch. If you're interested in getting capture the flag, capture the Shambler, or paintball in the net, let them know. Yeah, so basically, the people that are kind of part of Quake Innovations, if you will, is him and Gary Griggs. Apparently is also part of Quake Innovations. Now, Gary Griggs is someone who we don't know. He's never made a level. Okay, never mind. He's totally worthless to us. That was unexciting in every way. Okay, so let's go back to what we were trying to talk about, which is Giggler 4. Which is made for a Deathmatch 2 son. He then proceeds to ramble more about his Q Team's modification. Really, he spent almost the entire documentation advertising another mod. He's not even talking about the mod he's making. Yeah, be on the lookout for paintball stuff and all that, paintball mods, all that. In this original type of play, you and your team work to eliminate all of the teams in the game. Whoever is killed during the round of play remains until the round is over. The surviving team gains 1 point. While the game continues throughout the elaborate castle of paintball, those eliminated must wait out the round hidden together, but all the walls are level, where they're forced to run with nothing but a gnat. Yeah, the grammar of this isn't exactly the clearest, but at the start of the next round, they will be brought back into the light with another shot. So yeah, basically the main reason why he's advertising it is because that level will be based on this level. So yeah, basically paintball is going to be based off of Giggler 4. And that's kind of where he's going to be going after making this modification, this level, should I say, not modification. So yeah, if we ever hit a paintball modification, which I really don't think we have, I think we would have hit it by now otherwise. But otherwise, you know, it's a thing that he might be doing in the future. Who knows? Anyway, as said, this is basically just your deathmatch map. Sounds like he actually changed out the soundtrack this time around. And yeah, other than that, he uses BSP, he uses a lot of similar stuff. He doesn't even give like another name for this one. Yeah, it's just literally Giggler4.bsp. So yeah, needless to say, not exactly the most exciting or really interesting of missions. Beyond the fact that it exists and it's another deathmatch level and it's another level made by Giggler, which of course means some sort of random connection, even if there really isn't any besides the fact that it's the same author. Anyway, let's see here. Let's load up this thing. It's, like I said, it's a big one, so I'm not sure how long this one will take to tackle. Hopefully not too long. It's a deathmatch level. I really rather not sit here for ages. Okay, so as you see, has a lot of fanciness to this one. You have what looks like some sort of castle. And, what is this, like a fountain thing? Yeah, look at that. It's like a fountain. That's very weird. Great, now I got itchy palms. That's all we need. I'm breaking on hives over here in the middle of a Quake level. Okay, so anyway, look at that weird fountain. Like, yeah, it's like it's going upwards instead downwards. But it's definitely an interesting geometry thing. Is that a tombstone? It's like some sort of weird geometry thing. So if we drop in here, is there something in here? Oh god, it's a wind tunnel thing! Or something, I don't know. So yeah, it's forcing me down to the bottom. Which means I'm gonna drown! Unless I find my way down. Okay, here's the thunderbolt. And this leads... Oh god! Another wind tunnel! Well, I guess this is where we get off. There's really nothing else here. Where am I now? Who in God's name knows? I have no idea where I just went. I kind of went through some underwater area. Traveled all around. Here's some sort of like elevator going somewhere. The door. Is this a way? No, it's nothing. Oh, look! It boxes! It's one of the boxes from like E1, M1. Yeah, I haven't seen a crate in so long. So it's weird to see one here. But, yeah, is this the way back? No, this is another way. I'm totally lost at this point. Okay, so it's like going that direction kind of is the way back. Yeah. So there's a door leading to somewhere. Then we have this way, which has some more water. Oh, look! This must be the way the water was. Mainly because of the grenade launcher, and then the holes with water underneath. So I'm gonna follow this corridor. This leads out to somewhere else. Another door. Oh look, another little random room. Oh god, elevator! That room looks somewhat familiar. Like, I've kind of been this way before. I wanna go back! Game? Let me drop down that elevator and go back. That was weird. I got like stuck on the geometry. It wouldn't let me go down. There we are. Okay, so let's see here. There's a double-barreled shotgun. There's really not much else down here. It's like this weird little window thing, but there doesn't seem to be anything on the other side. Which is weird because this thing looks like it could almost open up and lead you over there. You know what? I'm gonna no-clip over there because there's no secrets or anything like that. Oh yeah, this definitely comes from somewhere. I don't know where, but there's definitely a way over there. That's something to remember and something to try and figure out. Oh look! We found the Church of Quake, people! What the heck is this? Very fancy. Very, very detailed. I have to give you that, people. It may be a deathmatch level, but he definitely put some effort into it. You can see a whole church pew design thing. I'm not sure how well it plays, but look at that. That is a fancy looking church altar. I imagine standing there does something. Is this the way back to the beginning? Yes, it is. Okay, so there we are. We found our way back. We went around in a giant circle and found my way back to where I was. Now, what's this pew do? Anything? Bueller? What's this do? You're telling me there's a giant fancy pew and it does nothing? You just look at it? That feels wrong. For a quick level, I feel like it needs to be doing more than that. Okay, here's a double-barreled shotgun and what looks like a hole leading somewhere. Also a balcony that apparently goes up there. Interesting. Now this elevator. Well, this is a one-way elevator. I really hate these elevators are going up. I want to see what's on the other side of it. Okay, fine. I'll go this way. Game doesn't want me to go the other way, so let's check up here. Okay, so this is almost totally pointless. There's really nothing like on this balcony. But there's a super nail gun here. Another window. There's so many windows in this map. They're promoting Windows, apparently. Windows 95. Coming soon to a DOS-based system near you. Oh, look. I'm somewhere. With stalactites. Are there any stalagmites? Yes, there are! There are stalagmites, people! Also, there's a lot of water here. I don't know where I am. Okay, I think this is the end. Oh, I see. So if we had gone this way instead of going up there towards the church, we would have ended up in Stalagmite Land. Okay, I'm waking this up. I'm making sense of this. Now, is the elevator on the other side the way that we couldn't go before? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think this just leads back to the courtyard. Aha! Look at this, people. I have now interconnected most of the level. Well, except for how exactly you get to that underground area place thing. Concept. Yeah, totally. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but, Quake! Where am I? In a place with weird, ugly faces. Look at those guys. Nothing really interesting there. Okay, so we have a hole in the ground. There's a way out of the hole? I don't know. There's holes everywhere. There's also another long corridor. Okay, this must be a long corridor on the opposite side. Yep, okay, so I've linked together the areas. But if I go down, how does one get back up? One does not simply drop into this hole without dying. No traps? No death? No anything? Yeah, this guy needs to know how to make traps instead of making weird anomalies that drive me crazy. Because right now, he's like really making some weird looking things that make me think, oh, there's obviously a trap of some sort that doesn't do anything, and that's bugging me. And there was still that window I'm curious about. But, yeah, what's in the water? There's a whole water section. Oh, look, the nail gun. And a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole. There's actually a hole in the bottom of the sea, people. Look at this. Look at this hole in the bottom of the sea. Where's this go? So teleporter lead it back up here. Okay. That makes sense. But that still begs the question, what was that window about? There was that weird anomalous window in like the basement area that I do not understand, do not know anything about, and want to now know about. Wait a minute, what the? You see all these underground corridors? Like, what is up with all that? What's up with that? Okay, how does one get to all these? Where are we going here? Wait a minute, that's the wind tunnels. Yeah, these are all just the areas where the wind tunnels were. Okay, so that's nothing I'm looking for. I don't really care about that. Then where was the area with the window? So that was totally worthless to me. Where was the area with the window? Because I'm trying to figure out what that window was about. If it had any purpose whatsoever, to gameplay. Like I said, I'm not really sure. There's no secret counter or anything saying it. There's something here. But like, look, there's an elevator. That suggests something. Where do you lead? It's a freaking teleporter. Now see? This looks like it leads here somehow. But how? Yeah, see this whole area? It looks like this teleporter. I couldn't open these at all. Okay, what was the trick to this? This is very strange. Like, why is there this random area? There's no way in. There's no way in, but yet it looks like this is the way in. Maybe I'm crazy, people, but I swear this is basically saying this is the way in. And then you use the teleporter over here or the elevator up there to, like, look through the window. Maybe I'm reading into it wrong. Oh, look, another teleporter into another window. What is all these windows about? Okay, this is driving me crazy. How does one get in here? One does not simply figure out how one simply gets in. Wait, what the? Where's this? No, this is the window before. Yeah. Let me guess, this is some sort of administrative area or something. Because this is very strange. There's no real exits from this place. But there's also no real entrances to this place. So if I was in here, I couldn't get out of here. Which, of course, gives the problem that this can't be an area to go in or out. Because otherwise, how would I get out of here? It would have to be something I could shoot at or do. Something I could interact with that is basically on the inside that would basically allow me to get back out. I really don't feel like it's these walls in particular. I feel like such triggers would be almost like a pain to try and set up. So I feel like this type of thing wouldn't be set here. Like I said, there's a teleporter, there's an elevator, there's also nothing. There's a window, and nothing here. This is gonna drive me nuts. But how does one get in here? Like I said, I'm not sure if it's actually possible, or if this is like a developer area or something. Maybe something like, yeah, the developer uses to like navigate around if he wants. It has no focus in gameplay whatsoever. Like I said, there's nothing in here that says necessarily that there has to be a way in. It's just, you know, a weird thing that there's this teleporter and different areas. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing anything that tells me flat out that there is something there. So I'm gonna have to leave that as an anomaly. Unless there's like a move state platform or something like that. Like, I'll have to like look at the triggers and see exactly what there is. But I really don't think there is going to be anything at all that's out of the ordinary. Needless to say, I really think I'm done here, people. Thank you all for watching. It has been, well, something. It's definitely a fancy thingamajig. I just don't really know what I'm doing half the time. But that's beside the point. We're playing Quake. We have Quake levels and we play them. What an exciting adventure. Okay, so with that in mind, I think we're done here. Thank you all for watching. It has been, Quake. And I guess we'll see you all, well, next time.